boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the south. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those. The creeps. Sometimes my mind.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker, and we're underway from Pittsburgh. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar Knights ready.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Okay, ready? Get it! 70 Timberwolf! Say, hey! Check, 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 check! Check, smash, check, smash! Up, hurt, hurt!
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Let's go! Come, Cowboy 80!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this third down.
Dragon 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down.
Riggs! Steady!
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive, and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, set.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B, third down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Viking 18. Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Trap 60. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Completed over the middle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped by Deion Henley.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Flag! Cougar 19!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Jukes away from one. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big Lion.
First down, and they go right back to it. Oh, it's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early set. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Okay,
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
ready.
A pitch to McCaffrey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Scoop.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pitch. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Motioning left is Johnston. Herbert back to it after the pick. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Come on. 19 tight. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Lion.
Zone read the gift to McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Richardson now. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got it. Ready?
The first down from the 41.
Back. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Richardson. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, check Cougar 19.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, Smash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
3rd and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert on first down. Going to the left. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
In a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation in football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it. And they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go street. 19. Hurt. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Warriors 70.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson will do it himself. They pitch it to him. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Back.
Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Steady.
Richardson makes the catch. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing up to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
At the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. 21. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Lion.
It's Herbert once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
He's got the hookup. Wayward Smith. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as it leads down to 18.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Trap 60, trap 60. Nice.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Copy.
Herbert from the gun. just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
We've set it down from 37. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go, let's go. Set. Back 80, block. Set.
Herbert. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed here to Johnston. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Now Herbert again. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's another for it. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. Ready, ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready?
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go! Drop 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Cardinal, go!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They get 8 yards and now only inches to go on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, oh, they execute.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 34-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Hawk, set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Warriors 70. 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
A 48-yard attempt.
Connects there, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On third down, Herbert dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Offensive line fast. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Third and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Set. Kappa. Let's go. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Cougar 19. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check up.
On first down, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Come on. Set.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hold the ready.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Come 19. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Motion.
to the air on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers very close to an 11th win this season.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Go!
Richardson to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage.